when
No,
you're mentally and your communication is on a higher standard than that. So and just saying, as a man who is a leader of his community, is trying to have or it does have a platform in which you speak to men about, the caliber that you should be on. Why would you lower
I didn't
yourself
lower
to her
nothing.
energy? You
But
did a
see, that's
little
the
bit.
thing. Yeah, see, that's
You
what
lowered
y'all
yourself
do.
to her
What y'all do
energy.
is y'all call it lowering. I didn't lower nothing. Whenever I
Because
see when a woman start, first of all, when a woman start talking to me out of her mouth sideways like that, she
you
gonna
gonna
get checked.
argue.
She gonna get checked. I'm not arguing. Notice that every time I made a statement, I made it from a way where she could try to understand it. But there was no understanding with her. She didn't care to understand. She didn't care. So it is what it is. But at the same point, I'm still gonna call her out on the BS, especially if she says she stand for a specific principle and then going to deviate about it or speak about deviating from that principle in real time. I'm just not gonna put up with that.
I do have a question though. So when Bruiser said the whole this when she said, yeah, I tell these men that they not that I'm married,
Hmm.
and he said that's why I do the things that I do. That's why
Hmm.
I have the
Yeah,
conversation
that's
that
what
I
it
have
was.
with men.
Hmm.
That's a fair point. What makes that any different from when somebody says when we talk about what we expect in relationships and stuff, and specifically DJ would say, and that's why the 4B movement should happen. It's basically two people speaking to their own personal beliefs of why they think that men and women should move the way that they move.
4B.
And
I don't
like
know.
for instance,
Now you're
for
cornering.
specifically,
Now you're quoting me.
for,
Okay.
I mean, you did do it.
He said the
I
four B
did. I
movement.
did
You
do.
told us
I did do
4B
what?
ladies. You said 4B ladies, 4B moving because these men are trying to control you. These men are trying
Nope.
to.
Not what I said.
Go ahead, tell us what you said.
I'd rather not.
All right then.
You can't
So
bait me into a
all right,
conversation, but you can't
all
quote
right
me.
then. All right then.
You
Fair,
can't quote me
fair,
either.
fair. I can pull up the video. It's not that hard to
Pull it
find.
up, just like I could pull you attacking Kim
Point
for
being,
3 hours.
the point being is that you jumped out there and told women that they should practice the 4B movement based on things that we were saying on this panel. So what makes that any different from Bruiser pointing out that this is the reason why he tell men
If
certain
they meet
things
men like you, they
based
should
off
go 4B.
they make that's the reason why Bruiser said that he talked to men to get them to understand that going to a married woman and finding out that she's married and still dealing with her and thinking that it's okay, according to him. And this ain't the first time Bruiser said this. As a matter of fact, we had a whole show on Tuesday where we were talking about how a man was dealing with a married woman. So he's honestly telling you what he truly believes in when he says, this is why I had a conversation that I had, because he does not believe in men dealing with married women.
I didn't say it was a problem with that though, Sweeney. I didn't say that him stating that was the problem. I said from there, she took what he said. She misheard what he said and said she didn't bring any man to her house. She's going outside. And he said, we already know you for the streets. We already know you be in the streets, which gave the connotation that what he thinks she a thought or a 304 or she's swinging it open for everyone. That's
Well,
all
we
I know.
find out what she do
It went
Thursday.
down from there.
We
What,
already knew that she do that. Like we already knew.
Darwin, we
Well,
don't know
I ain't gonna speak for
right?
everybody else. I'm gonna speak for myself. We had a conversation with her already on Thursday, last Thursday,
Mhm.
and then I think somebody pulled up. I'm not gonna even say it.
Say it. You
Well,
started the sentence. How you
Nah,
gonna
I'm not gonna say
leave us?
that. I'm not gonna say what they
She
pulled up.
pulled up. They
But
pulled up
this,
an Instagram.
I'm not gonna say that. But all I'm gonna say is we already knew what we was dealing with when we had a conversation ahead. We already knew what type of time she was on. But what aggravated me was what she was trying to tell Kim, somebody that I kind of try to help out, to not listen to me or try to listen to what people or believe what you want to believe or do what you feel or like no
That's where
you
your
kind of
anger
like
came from.
she's uncat well I don't know what the word is but she's just bringing her back down from where I had to drag her out from. You know what I'm saying? I had to drag her out of that, and now she's trying to. You get a girl out here, she got her stuff on, she got her makeup on, and she ready to go pop it. It's hard to compete with women who are continuing trying to bring sisters back into that lifestyle. You got to understand the role I'm playing in here. You know what I'm saying? So whenever I see that, I had to call it out and I got to stand for something. You know what I mean? This is somebody I actually try to help out. And whenever I see her hearkening to her voice and understanding her more and accepting what she's saying, it kind of like make me feel deflated. Like, damn, all of the shit I told you don't matter, do it? You know what I'm saying? All of the shit I told you, all of the sessions I had, all the shit I taught you, you gonna just take her advice, a woman who's out here deviating in real time, and then tell me you disappointed in me when I'm out here showing you the fruits I fucking bear, the work I'm doing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, so it's guys always tell me, bro, man, why you keep helping these women? Why you keep helping these women? Don't even just do consultations for men. Don't do consultations for women. They ain't gonna learn. And some keep telling me, man, I just gotta keep doing it, bro. But then I get shit like this, and it's like,
You should, and just because she listened to her in this moment or heard her out doesn't mean that she's going to follow everything that she said. But that explains where all of your additional aggression came from, because you keep repeating how you followed what your father told you to do, and how if we had those fatherly role models or someone in our lives as a community, we would all be on a better track. You feel that you are in that place for Kim now. And Ash jumping in and giving her opinion and kind of shutting you down and talking over you, which I understand is also frustrating in itself, but that aggravated you even more. That gave me way more clarity, Darwin.
Okay. Hey, Ty.
Yeah, she called it out. She even said, don't listen to none of the men or something. I think she said something like that. Don't take advice from none of them.
Don't listen to them.
Like, bro, like a lot of the guys that come on this network, we might come at each other, we might challenge each other, we might have heated discussions. But we come into this space trying to find solutions. We don't be coming in here to expose motherfuckers until they just start saying some crazy stuff. We always try to come in here with a genuine mindset, trying to help before we even all this stuff about tearing women down. Well, no, we trying to really help you. But if you're gonna keep deviating, man, we're not gonna sit here and just embrace that. Like, oh yeah, do what you want. That's how you feel, girl. Go ahead, shake that ass. No.
You know what else, Ty?
Yeah.
Did you watch Thursday show last week?
No.
All right, so there was a video that the ladies that we reacted to today. We also reacted to some of their content from a week ago.
Mm-hmm.
So for me personally, where it's frustrating that, and this is why I kept saying, like, man, these women are talking out of both sides of their neck. Mm-hmm. Those were the same women that last week they were bragging about having a whole phase. They were bragging about how they want to be in a whole phase and how they believe every woman should have an whole phase. Mm-hmm. So, like, it's frustrating because you like, these are the women that are given a platform to tell other women how this is the life to live. And we know now, unless you're okay with the results of your actions, by all means, do what you want to do. But you even heard those women in a couple of clips even said, yeah, but they expect certain results from men, even though they're moving in a way that may not be necessarily attractive to men. Mm-hmm. So
and if you were to her ask, she was saying that, yeah, women should be able to do it and get protection or still be protected or something like that. Still be able to go out there and do what they do. And black men should be able to still protect them. I'm like, you got to kind of see how kind of difficult that would be for you to go be moving like that and expect us to come to your safety or come save you from stuff. Like, a lot of guys is just not going to go do that. So that's why I was trying to ask him, can you give me an understanding of what you think protection should look like where you want to be living a promiscuous life? And they couldn't really give it to me. I think we summed it up and it was like, protection is pretty much just don't say shit to us. And then whenever something happened to us, just mind your damn business. Let us do what we want. But if something harm come to us for moving like that, just come save us. That's what they want the protection to be. And a lot of guys is just not going to sign up for that.
Yeah, that's not fair.